Okay, let's dive right into this explainer. Today, we're looking at how to make fully customized frozen treats right at home. But more importantly, we're looking at how to actually do it without completely sacrificing your precious kitchen counter space. We've all been there, right? You want something sweet, you want something customized to your exact taste, but you definitely don't want a massive new appliance taking over your life.
And this really brings us to a pretty universal dilemma. Are you craving parlor-quality ice cream, but maybe you're stuck in a dorm room, a small apartment, or just a tiny kitchen? For decades, the main barrier to entry for homemade ice cream was the sheer size of the equipment. You wanted those delicious personalized desserts, but you just lacked the room for those massive traditional kitchen appliances that weigh a ton and basically have to live in the basement or the garage when you aren't using them. It just wasn't practical for most of us.
Well, meet the hero of our explainer today, the Dash My Mug ice cream maker. Aside from its really fun, aesthetic aqua color, which is a stylish little addition to any small space, what's exceptionally handy here is that this specific package comes with 2 freezable bowls right out of the box. That means you don't have to wait around for one bowl to refreeze if you're making a couple of different treats for yourself and a friend.
So, part 1. Meet the Dash My Mug. Think about old-school, traditional ice cream makers for a second. They are absolutely notorious for being bulky and space-consuming. They are a massive spatial commitment. Contrast that with the Dash My Mug. This device was built from the ground up around a compact, portable, and space-saving design. It is highly portable. It's honestly the perfect solution for a late-night dorm room craving or a small apartment kitchen where literally every single inch of counter space matters. You just use it and tuck it right away when you're done.
But hey, don't let the small size fool you into thinking it's a one-trick pony. Look at the sheer variety of parlor-quality desserts this single tiny machine can churn out. We were talking rich ice cream, creamy gelato, refreshing frozen yogurt, non-dairy sorbet, and even slushes. It really opens up a whole world of frozen desserts, whether you eat dairy or prefer completely plant-based, fruity options.
Moving on to part 2. Ice cream in 20 minutes.
Yes, 20. It only takes 20 brief minutes to go from pressing a button to actually enjoying a delectable snack. Think about that for a second. You could start the machine, go answer a few quick emails, maybe watch half a sitcom, and literally by the time you're done, you have a custom dessert just waiting for you.
So how exactly do we get to that 20-minute finish line? The process is wonderfully logical and super simple. Step 1, freeze the base ahead of time. Step 2, add your liquid ingredients. Step 3, just press the on button. And Step 4, which is arguably the best part of the whole shebang, use the mix-and chute. It is a completely foolproof system that gets you to that 20-minute snack window with practically zero friction.
I actually want to talk a little bit more about that mix-and chute. This is an absolutely ingenious little design element. As your ice cream churns, you can literally toss in your favorite toppings right through the chute. Paint a picture of this in your head, dropping in handfuls of chocolate chips, fresh chopped strawberries, or crushed walnuts while the machine does all the heavy lifting. It provides endless flavor possibilities and lets you personalize your treat exactly the way you want it.
All right, let's look at part 3, specs, features, and cleanup.
0.5. That is the capacity, in pints, or just half a pint. And that 0.5 pint capacity really reinforces exactly what this machine is all about, the highly convenient single-serving aspect. You make exactly what you want to eat right now, no giant tubs sitting in the back of the freezer getting covered in freezer burn. It's portion-controlled and perfectly sized for one person to enjoy right out of the mug.
Looking at the actual physical footprint, it is incredibly minimal. To give you some perspective, at just over 7 inches long and less than 7 inches high, it fits just about anywhere. It weighs under 5 pounds, 4.81 pounds to be exact, making it super easy to move around. The housing is a durable plastic, and for maintenance, it is hand wash only. But crucially, it disassembles effortlessly for that quick cleanup. Because let's be real, you aren't going to spend 20 minutes making ice cream only to spend 30 minutes cleaning up a complicated machine, right? Now the real secret behind the speed is what Dash calls quick freeze bowl technology. Basically, this is a double insulated freezer design that rapidly chills your ingredients. This specific automatic operation technology is exactly what makes this rapid turnaround possible. You don't need rock salt, you don't need heavy bags of ice. The bowl itself holds the freezing power to transform your liquid into ice cream in just minutes.
And finally, part 4, the homemade happiness philosophy.
This brings us to a really crucial point, which is understanding the broader brand ethos behind this product. Their motto is, "Happiness is homemade." Their focus is deeply rooted in the joy of gathering families together to cook and eat at home.
It's about finding real joy in the process of creating something delicious from scratch, even if that process only takes 20 minutes.
Ultimately, Dash is on a mission to empower people to live healthier lives. Think about it. By preparing food at home, you inherently control your ingredients. You can choose to use whole, natural foods. If you want a lot less sugar, you control that. If you want a non-dairy base, you control that too. They believe that taking these small steps, even with something as fun as dessert, leads to a healthier life, simply because you know exactly what is going into your body.
Which leaves us with the absolute most important question of all. What custom flavor will you churn first? Whether it's a super rich double chocolate gelato or a fresh mango sorbet, the power to create it quickly and compactly is completely in your hands. Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and I really hope it inspired you to think about what you can whip up in your own kitchen.